Alright everybody, welcome to these games. Today we're going to be going over Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Now this is day 2 early access for me, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been on this game like crazy. And one thing I can say to anybody who's ever played Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3, Sparking Zero holds up as the 4th, in my opinion. Yeah, they added some new things, some new mechanics, but it somewhat feel very familiar. It's not too much off, and they also have the classic controls if you're used to, the PlayStation 2 setup, but they tweaked it just a little bit so it don't feel all the way the same. But man, I've always said, if you ever play a Jump Force game, I've always said Dragon Ball Z would be on point when it comes to the fighting game if they had Jump Force graphics. The gameplay is where it needs to be. These graphics, the destructible environments, just, oh my god, man, I just don't know what to say. Then Planet Namek Destroy, the lighting effects that they use, the explosions that they use, is just, in the graphic department, it's been killed. They killed it. So I will give them their credit and flowers on it. And as far as gameplay, I went straight into training mode once I got the game, because I know online it's going to be very, very, very competitive. We haven't had a Tenkaichi game in over 17 years, and from the pre-order numbers in the millions, it won't be hard to find a match online. So I started off with Broly because I'm a big Z Broly fan. I like Super Broly, but I had to start off with my guy and just getting the feel of how he play and certain things. And one thing I recommend that everyone do when they start up the game, please, 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 go to training. Go to training. I know it's just tempting just to hop right on in and start, get a feel of it, on your own. And I tell you, it's not how it used to be. Get some training. It's some new things to the game that they've added. It's some new mechanics that you gotta get used to. So that's why I'm heavily saying, once you get this game, if you got early access to it or you're gonna get it on the 11th, go to training, because just like you see Vegeta now, just unloading, it's kind of, it ain't just hold the block button or instant transmission behind it. You gotta be on point. And Piccolo gonna get y'all right in training. And the auras around them, like when you're charging up, I like that visual effect. And you got 3 different types of aura, like when you just normally charging up, and when you getting ready to just go ultimate, and then you have your sparking aura when you maxed out and you're gonna get ready to do your ultimate. So it's a lot of little nuances that they added, little attention to detail things that they've added, battle damage. And one thing that I also really, really like that they, I'm glad that they brought back, was the capsule skill system, where you can buy skill caps and add them to your favorite player to help give them buffs during an online or just a normal fight. Like, for instance, they have a buff where you can add, I think it's, I want to say Master Roshi's Train, where it slightly increases your health. And they also have a buff where your character automatically blocks incoming key blasts without you even holding the block button. So this game right here is a lot of people probably want to say it's like Evo, or on the scale of a Mortal Kombat or Tekken or Street Fighter. This game is meant for those who grew up on the Tenkaichi series, who played the Budokai series, and a lot of people know that those are 2 different series. The Tenkaichi series is like an open arena, like what you would see on a episode of Dragon Ball Z on a Saturday morning. not 2D side by side, in front of each other, just, all around destruction, fast pace, instant teleportation, just chaos. But it was just so beautiful to look at. And Sparking Zero just took Tenkaichi 3 and bumped it up to a whole nother level. Now, what I'm thinking, they're going to add some of the characters that a lot of people are wanting and asking for in the upcoming DLC, such as Super Android 17. What's another one? I've really been hearing Super 17, Janemba's Hell, things like that. Even though this is just a base game, and they starting off on the right foot. But just imagine with the Dragon Ball Z Daima, the new series with Kid, Goku, and Vegeta, that's also gonna come to the game later on when they release their series. So I say this game has a really, really, really bright future. And if you just take the time to just sit down and learn some of the mechanics, some of the simple skills that you gotta put into this game, you gonna love it. And once I got off work, I stayed up to 4 o'clock in the morning, grinding. And if you're really not the competitive, tournament type of person, they do have a single player tournament where you can gauge your skills and get better. So when you do hop online, you can have a better estimation of what you're doing instead of not going in just button mashing. Because I will say, this is really not a game that you can button mash in, because they add some little nuances where you gotta know how to counter, you gotta know how to do a Z-sway. And once I saw the Z-sway for the first time, the ultimate bob and weave, I said, oh yeah, I have to learn it, because I don't want to go online and get caught off guard by somebody else doing it. And they also have, like they had in Tenkaichi series, where you can pick up to 5 people and go up against another team of 5.
Hey, Dad.
So with mine, I'll just have Broly, Kale, Super Broly, Vegeta, and Nappa. Cause I'm really I really like the Saiyans. I like how they play. I like how they play. And then, like I said, you can go to customization. You can change certain characters' outfits on here. But everyone doesn't have, interchangeable outfits, because, by me being a Broly fan, I'm like, let me see, do Broly have any different attires that he can wear? And as a legendary Super Saiyan, he's just, stuck to this. I would think they would add Bio Broly's, skin for him, but I don't know. Only time will tell. So for that, the capsule system, I love it. It's not how I remember it, because I put a lot of time into Tenkaichi 2, and seeing this system, it kind of remind me of that, but in a different way. So it's something that I have to get used to. So just make sure you put a lot of time into training, and just take the time to look over the capsules and see what all they do, how could they complement your gameplay. And I had messed up because I wasn't paying attention to one. Broly's ring, I had that equipped, and it says prevent transformations or fusions. So not knowing that, I'm thinking, if I equip this, it's gonna prevent my enemy from transforming to fusion. No. That prevents you from fusing. And I was like, man, why is he not turning Super Saiyan? Why is he not going legendary? I'm hitting the up button to transform. So you just gotta pay attention to the skills that you equip into your character for certain buffs, because some things it may be for them, but it may not fit the way you play. So I'm a big person on finding the character that you like and getting acquainted and adjusted to how they play. Because a lot of people were saying that, Broly, Whis, Ultra Instinct Goku, they're going to be some of the most broken characters to play with. I can say that first playing, it was, you know, a little challenging because I had to get my fingers, you know, back adjusted to the fast-paced movement of a Tenkaichi game because it was just fast-paced and they was coming. Like I already been playing the game. It was only day 2, early access. So I was like, I gotta get my skills up because this is not gonna cut it. Button mashing is not gonna cut it in this game. This is not a game you can just, well, I'll just hit X and see what happens. No, you have to come in with strategy, tactics, know how your character plays, know their weaknesses, know their strengths. And I like that, you know, the map variety is just, I know they're gonna add more maps, but for what we got right now, it's good. So let me know in the comments who are gonna be your top 5. Also let me know in the comments, are you going to get the Ultimate Edition, the Collector's Edition, or the Deluxe Edition to get early access? Because we're still in the early access phase. I'm uploading this video today, which is day 3. So be looking out for my thoughts. Day 3 early access probably coming up soon, maybe tonight or the official release date, which is tomorrow. But guys, when you get this game, like, the hype is legit. This isn't a game that they just, you know, the name gonna sell it. It's nostalgia. Nah, man, like, this real deal. This real deal. And I just been grinding, playing with Z Broly, trying to get my rank up. Right now, I'm at rank level, I want to say 16 right now. As this video is being played, I'm at rank 16. So, and I like that, you know, with the early edition, give you like a good couple days head start. So when the game officially releases, you'll kind of have a little bit of, you know, edge on the competition. You know, because I know a lot of people watching videos, watching tutorials, watching, you know, how-to videos, watching, you know, anything that they can watch to give themselves the edge when it comes to the online part of it. And the only thing I'm saying, you guys, is go to training. Critical Love gonna make sure y'all on point and beat all the world tournaments before you go online. I know a lot of people like to play rank, but go test yourself in the world tournament to give yourself a chance on what are you actually finna walk into. And I really enjoyed this game. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all gonna get this game when it releases, or y'all already got it and have y'all been grinding in it. I know I've sunken my teeth deep into the game. The story mode is good. I like the cutscenes, but the cutscenes could be a little bit better. But I'm still not complaining. I love the graphics. I love the physics. I love the attention to detail throughout this game so far. I can only see this game going up from here. And y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Cause part 3 early access, day 3 will be coming soon. And until next time,
you are no longer a
you've been in D's Game Zone.